Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a date night, very easy makeup look. Valentine's is coming up. I do have one more video planned for Valentine's that would be a little bit more festive, but I thought I would do a really super easy look that anybody can do, that, you know, no false eyelashes, no like contouring or anything like this. Very simple, easy, and not that many products. So if you want to see how I achieve this Imovie date night look, just keep on watching. So I've got my base on, so I've been using the Revlon Color Stay for normal to dry skin foundation, and it's in number 150 in buff. So I started off with that. I'm gonna go straight to the eyes. I want to make them quite simple and like sexy. I don't want to use harsh, because for date makeup you want to look like yourself but with a little bit of a punch to it. So I'm going to start with Modern Renaissance Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. This palette is so beautiful, but the packaging is, I think, rubbish, because I had this for like 2 weeks since Christmas and it's just ready, so dirty. But I'm going to use the one Fresco color, this pink one. I'm going to use like mauvey toned colors for this look to keep it very simple. I quite like that look. And when I wore this look minus the eyeliner, everybody complimented me on the colors that I've used. Neutral but with a bit of a twist, because it's obviously like a... I feel you down my spine, I'm walking out alive. Like that. Looks like you've been punched with this, but it's gonna look good after we add all of the other components. I'm gonna use like a pointed buffing brush. This is MAC 360. Because these are mauve colors, so they are on the cool tone side, I'm gonna use a cool tone brown into the crease. I'm gonna use my trusty Smashbox full exposure palette, and I'm gonna use the brown on the cool side to define the crease. It's a very easy makeup look. I'm just gonna go ahead. I feel you down my spine, I'm walking out alive. I'm going to start off really lightly. We don't want to build up darker colours in the crease because that's quite hard to blend. So we're going to start off very light colours at first. With these buffing brushes, they're not quite good blending. They're more of like adding product in. It's more precise, but if you really want to, because that's not blended at all. So I'm just going to take a fluffier brush and I'm going to go over that. This is a clean MAC brush in number 224. I'm just going to blend it all out. These are all going to be like really mauvey, cool tone colors. The brow bone, I'm going to go ahead and already apply from the Anastasia Beverly Hills color, this one, which is called Tempera. And I'm going to use the fluffy brush. If you see that your eyeshadow is like really blended too much, always use a really light matte color underneath the brow bone to help you blend out in order for it to stay seamless. The eyes are going to be really simple. I'm just going to go with the same brush with the first color, Guano Fresco or whatever it's called. So to be honest, I don't want to add anything else. Maybe I will deepen up the crease just a tiny bit more, but I really want to keep it really simple on the eyes, like so. I am going to do a wing liner. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to use a Sephora crayon. It's called Contour Eye Pencil. It's like a purple color. It's called Love Affair, and it's the shimmer 33. That's the number. It's amazing. These are my favorite eyeshadows. Every time I go to a country where they have a Sephora, I like stock up on these. With this one, I'm going to be really rough for now, and I'm going to just draw the line. We're going to blend it out later on, and I'm going to do a wing, but that's quite hard. I pull just a bit on my skin like so. I'm going to do the other eye. I'm not sure if it's easier to see from that side. I feel you down my spine, I'm walking out alive. So now that you see your eyes and how they look, the wing liner, I'm going to smoke the lower lash really quite strongly. I think it would look quite nice with like purple tones and stuff. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette again with that purpley mauvey color, and I'm going to outline my lashes right so. I am going to go over with that pencil and just go in the, not waterline, but just right in between, like between the eyelash, where the eyelashes are. Oops, I almost dropped my just to give that really messy look. I'm not doing that too much. Mostly in the end of the eye, just right where the wing meets, just to smoke it out. And it doesn't need to be perfect because we're going to blend that out. I look so pale, oh my god. Turn on all the lights because it's so dark. It's like 7 o'clock in the evening now, and I just got a burst of like motivation and stuff. I just wanted to film. I'm gonna use my little brush again, which is this one. This is by Zoeva, very small brush, and this is a detail smudger. I'm gonna use now more of the taupey shade that we have in the crease from the Smashbox palette, just to smudge it out. It gives that sexy effect. That's the eyes without any mascara on, nothing. That's pretty much done. I'm gonna go in with the face. I'm gonna use my Color Stay concealer. I'm looking that side because I have a mirror here. I'm gonna brighten up my under eye makeup. You basically want to look wide awake. We don't want to look sad and gloomy, and we look like we just woke up from a 8-hour beauty sleep. I'm gonna use a little bit of the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Eclat, and this is in color light, I think, or number 2, the lightest color that they've got. I'm trying really hard to get rid of this dry skin on my nose. I don't know what to do. It's just annoying me. And for this, I'm not gonna use any beauty blenders. I'm gonna use my fingers. I think that's just the point of doing an easy makeup look, so we don't need like hundreds of products. And for your under eyes, use either the ring fingers or the middle fingers, because they're the most delicate out of all of them. It is your under eye circle, under eyes, and the quite delicate area. I'm going to prevent those wrinkles. So now that I've done the eyes, I'm going to do the brows because they are looking a little bit sad. I'm going to use my trusty NYX pomade, and it's a number Blonde 01. I think it's the lightest colour. I like this because it's very like taupey. I don't know how I was doing my makeup before without brows. Like now my brows need to be just perfect. I could just create such a nice frame. Like if you just want to do one thing in your makeup routine, I would say have your brows well groomed, because then I think it sets off your whole face. Maybe I'll do like a quick everyday makeup that I do on like regular basis. Like if I go work, I don't have time to like do anything fancy, because sometimes I have to go in early in the morning, sometimes I have to go later on in the morning, so sometimes I have more time than others. So now that we've got the brows done quickly, I'm gonna set my under eye circle. I keep saying circles. These are my under eyes. That's it. There's nothing else. I'm going to set my under eyes with Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder in Translucent. This is amazing. Bloody love this. And I've noticed that when I started using an eye cream underneath my eyes, like a moisturizing eye cream, this goes on so much better. Like it's like silk underneath your eyes, and it brightens and it just sets everything in. So I've done my eyes. I'm going to do my mascara. I'm going to use a Dior Show Iconic Overcurl. So it has like a curly wand. This has replaced my Kiko Ultra or whatever, because I discontinued it. I mean, this is good, but it's like, it's £21 I think, or even more than that, I don't know, £26. And the other mascara was £7. I'm gonna add loads and loads of mascara, because I don't know, maybe I just want to keep my normal eyelashes. I don't want to add false eyelashes, because then that's what would make this look really easy. But you want to add loads and loads of mascara. I think I'm going to leave this look without the false eyelashes. Quick tip, if you do this, because obviously every time I do my makeup on camera I have to like make a mistake, wait until it's dry and then take a Q-tip and just smudge it off, and then pat some concealer or foundation on top of it, and it's like good as new. You don't need to worry about it or anything. But for my lower lashes, I'm going to use this really dirty, what's wrong with these packaging? Like, you should just make it plastic. This is Revlon Dramatic Definition. I got this free when I purchased some products, and you know in Boots when they have like these deals, I got this for free, and it's actually really nice. I really like this for my lower lashes because this has like spiky, it's like those hairy mascara ones. This is plastic and it really separates the bottom lashes. This is a really good mascara, but it takes good like amount of coats and layers for the lashes to really stand out. I mean, I would purchase it again because it's quite good mascara and it's drugstore, but I'm doing it quite messy. I'm going to, like I said, come back to this. So my camera had too much storage. I had to free some storage. So yeah, just clean this up, and I'm gonna clean up quickly the little mark over here. And I'm gonna do my bronzers and powders. I'm gonna use my Benefit Cheekaton Hoola bronzer. So you can use just, I have the whole thing, but I'm using a Hoola bronzer for this. It's amazing. Bronzing up my whole cheek area. I don't want this to be like harsh. Like, we don't want to mask any of our features. We want to enhance everything. For my blusher, I'm going to use this from the Sephora Paris palette. I love this blusher. It's in pink macaroon, this one. This one looks very similar to NARS Deep Throat, which I was like obsessed with. So I'm gonna again put the blusher on the highest points of my cheeks. Lovely! But my friend at uni, and she's from the north, and keeps saying like her, like lovely. Obviously we cannot forget about our highlight, like come on. I'm gonna use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. I'm gonna use a big fluffy brush to go underneath my brows to highlight that. And we cannot forget about our inner corners. I'm gonna use the highlighter as well. So I added my highlighter underneath my brow bone. And now with the lips, well, you can do pretty much whatever you want with the lips. You can go super nude, or you can do like a pink version or a matte version. I can show you two lip combinations. One matte one, which I think will look really nice with the whole look. One glossy one if you want to feel a little bit more, I think, feminine. Because obviously the matte lips are really in right now. So I'm going to use an NYX lip liner in number. I feel you down my spine. Very slightly overline my lips. I don't want to go like, oh my god, because I do have quite small lips. Obviously, if you have voluptuous lips already, you can just outline your actual lips. I'm gonna do two matte lipsticks because I think like it will match really well. I'm gonna use my first one, which is a Rouge Velvet Edition by Bourjois in Don't Pink of It. Number 10. And these are so nice. They really don't dry out your lips. And then I'm gonna go in with my Gerard Cosmetics Hydra Matte Lip Stain or Lipstick, whatever it's called, in Skinny Dip. Ooh, I love this. This is super nude mauvey color, and I'm gonna go over it. I feel you down my spine. I'm walking out alive. Oh my god, I've really ruined the top. I'm just gonna add some concealer just to really carve out those lippies. So now that the lips are done, they are dry, this is the finished look, and I love it. I love these nude lips. It's my favorite combination ever. The Bourjois and the Gerard Cosmetics. So I hope you enjoy this look. Let me know what you think about it. Would you wear this for a date night? I totally would. I think it's so appropriate. And if you wanted to make it even more natural, you can lose the wing, or you can add some false eyelashes. The last thing you should always do before you go out on any date is spray some Fix Plus. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, like. Obviously there are more videos to come. If you have any recommendations, leave them down below, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.
Kitchen floor.